Henry's definitely a family member. Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
He has a special place in your heart.
Yes, for sure.
Meet Henry. The long-haired Dachshund is a beloved member of Miguel Lazcano's pack, enjoying lots of attention, treats, and long walks. The small dog living large in New York City with two other canine brothers, Charlie and Zeus.
Hi! I'm Juju. Hi! Hello!
This is Henry.
Hi, Henry!
His wagging tail distracting from a hidden health problem. Henry desperately needs dental care.
We noticed some of his teeth were loose and his breath was getting worse. They mentioned it was at least 4 extractions, and the cost was on the high end, about $5,700 in total.
That's a lot when you don't have pet insurance.
Yes, it is. I made the decision to adopt Henry, and he's my responsibility, and it's something that I would need to take care of regardless of the cost.
Let's go.
The costly estimates driving Miguel to seek out less expensive vet treatment in a surprising place, Mexico. We're along for the journey as Henry
He's a little anxious, as well as me.
and several other American pets
Bye, Nala. Love you.
travel to Tijuana for veterinary care, part of a growing pet medical tourism industry south of the border. On social media, Mexican clinics advertising their business and pet owners documenting their journeys.
These pet owners really love their pets. However, because they're taking an action out of love, that doesn't necessarily mean that it doesn't come with its perils and potential concerns.
During the pandemic, the number of Americans inviting furry family members into their homes skyrocketed. The surge in pet ownership straining the nation's more than 65,000 companion animal vets.
It really takes a village to make sure that your pet stay healthy.
Veterinary surgeon Courtney Campbell understands the increasing stress both vets and pet owners might be feeling.
I just felt so much pressure because I just couldn't see all the pets, right? I just couldn't see them all. And the late nights and the extended medical records, the long times away from your family and away from your home, that weighed on a lot of veterinarians.
Dr. Campbell says some pet owners still experience extended waits or a lack of veterinary access.
I'm a specialist, right? I'm a surgeon. And so there are pet parents who have said, I've tried to see a specialist and to see a surgeon, and it takes so long to get in to see one. Depending upon the care provider, there may be an issue with a shortage.
Go check this out.
Mexican vets are definitely targeting U.S. pet owners to become their clients.
You're so pretty.
Anna Ginsky is the owner of Mexi Vet Express, a pet courier service transporting animals from Southern California to veterinarians in Mexico. When her dog needed expensive dental care, Ginsky got the idea to take her pooch to Mexico. She regularly visits Tijuana, just 20 minutes from her home, to save money on her own medical care.
By getting my dog treated in Tijuana versus the U.S., I saved around $1,600.
That moment and the savings inspiring Anna to start her business.
It makes me feel really proud. It makes me feel really fulfilled to be able to offer a service like this. We have people that cry when they learn what our prices are going to be and how affordable it's going to be for them.
Her clients travel from all over the United States, Anna and her team accompanying the pets while their owners stay stateside.
Most of the vet visits are completed within a day. Our #1 service is dental, and then simple surgeries, imaging, follow-up appointments, or just, wellness exams. The things that aren't completed within a day are the very serious major surgeries.
Ready? Hi.
Are you Miguel?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Anna.
Miguel, nice to meet you. This is Henry.
Hello.
Henry, who's traveled nearly 3,000 miles to be here, loads up. And arriving at his first medical visit in Mexico, where his heart is checked to make sure he can tolerate sedation.
Okay. Everything looks fine.
Yay! So he's good for anesthesia?
Yeah, he's good to go.
Anna calls Miguel with the update.
He's going to be going on to the dental cleaning at Vet Playas.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's really important to communicate with the pet owners throughout the day. Whether they're new pet owners, whether they've used us before, it doesn't matter. They want to make sure that their pet's doing okay.
It's off to the second clinic, where Henry will have his teeth cleaned and extracted. As Benny, the three-legged beagle, gets his gums checked.
You're okay.
Benny's owners waiting for news from their car in California.
They are still doing blood work before anesthesia, and then they'll call us back after he goes into surgery.
As a nervous cat, Nala is taken out of her pet carrier by technicians, Nala's owner explaining just how important she is.
A lot of people my age, we don't have kids right now, so she's like my child.
The owner of the clinic where the animals are being treated estimates 80% of their clients are from the U.S.
We're seeing an influx of patients from America. Every year we're getting more and more people.
He says one reason veterinary prices are lower in Mexico, labor costs less.
The doctors just don't make as much money as they do in the United States. And then you have the cost of your building, which is less because the real estate's less. We don't have medical malpractice insurance or anything like that. So here in Mexico, it's really kind of buyer beware in regards to when you go to somebody's clinic for service.
And not every veterinary procedure or drug available in the States is as easy to find in Tijuana.
You can't get total hip replacements, and they don't have radiation available in Tijuana yet. There are also some pharmaceuticals that aren't available in Tijuana yet that are available in the U.S.
Experts say U.S. pet owners should also be aware that other countries' vet standards can be different.
When we're thinking about taking our pets over the border, or what we call pet medical tourism, there's some really important concerns. There are different accreditation rules for each veterinary school in other countries.
Benny, come here.
Second is the stress on the pet itself, right? The idea that we will take a pet who may be ill, bring them over the border, receive treatment, they get transported again over the border, and then back to the home. If your pet is experiencing complications, you may have a hidden cost because now you have to extend your stay at that particular location.
Dr. Campbell says one way to keep costs down is to have regular vet visits.
They're communicating to us in a different language. So it becomes extremely important to always make sure that they schedule regular checkups with their veterinarian.
All right.
Back in San Diego, about 12 hours after they left,
Hi, Benny.
all the pets have returned.
He's pretty alert, or he's pretty awake and ready.
Today, Miguel says Henry's breath is fresh and he's fully recovered.
And so how do the costs stack up? What's your total?
So all in, I believe it's around $1,200 to $2,000 on the high end.
So that's almost a third of what you'd have been paying if you did it at home.
Right.
You know, they say you get what you pay for. Do you worry that the care might not be as good as the one that's pricier?
No, I don't. I mean, I've seen instances where, humans go to Mexico for their own dental work, just cause things that are at human grade, and I don't see why Mexico would be any different.
Miguel's now considering taking his 2 other dogs to Mexico for vet care, motivated by love for his fur babies, including Henry.
He came from a shelter. Someone gave up on him already, and I wouldn't be doing that.
You're not going to give up on Henry.
No.